All right, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up from John Masters. Okay, so here's the deal. The title of this video will be replacing a key on your OP1. If you've got a broken key and you need to replace it, you may need to take a key off, or it may have already popped off and you've lost it and you need to replace it. So the first part is going to be removing a key. First of all, you need your little pry tool. And any other little pry tools can work as well, like that. I got a bunch of them, stuff like that. Alright, so we're going to take the pry tool, whichever key that we need to remove. Let's say that we're going to remove the 3 key. So we want to go ahead and just hold the 2 key down, take the pry tool, go up under the 3 to the left, and okay, another key thing when you're working on these keys is you always want to hold your index finger or something above the key so it doesn't fly up into the air. But once again, you're pushing the key down to the left of the key you want to take off. You're putting your pry tool under it and then prying. Okay, now in that case, the scissor clip came off with the key. Okay, so I'll show you how to deal with that. I'll go ahead and show you now. Let's see. Okay, so if you take the key off and the scissor clip comes off with the key, you need to have a smaller screwdriver like this if you can. You don't have to. You can probably use your pry tool, but you need to pry up under here, up under these 2 tabs. You need to get under there. See how it flew off? Those things are jumpy when you start pulling them off. Okay, so in that case, when I pulled the key off, the scissor clip came with it. Let's do another key. Usually you can do that without pulling the scissor clip. Let's do the 3 key. So there we go. Got that under it, and then we're prying it off. Okay, so there's your key. Your scissor clip is still on, just like this one. Okay, the way to get your scissor clip off is we're going to take the pry tool and basically we're going to put it right there between the 2 tabs at the bottom, like that. Make sure you're between the tabs. Then you want to put your index finger over that and then pry forward and up. See, and it's off. See that? Now we'll do this one again. So once again, take the pry tool, get it right up under there. See that? Between those tabs. That's the nice thing about that pry tool, is it's the correct width. So you get it right between there, put your index finger over it, and there it is. Okay. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit about the scissor clip. Okay. First of all, there's several different sizes of scissor clip. So you've got these for the small buttons. Then, okay, I'm going to do this one. We're going to go to the left, go under it, and just pry up. There it is. So I've got the key. There's the key. Now I'm going to do the scissor clip. On this one, the tabs are on the top. There's 4 tabs, but the tabs I want to pry at on this one are on the top. So on this one, I'm going to take the pry tool on the top and do that. See that? So the tabs you want are the ones that are the widest tabs. So you see that, how you've got a set of wide tabs and a set of narrow tabs. Alright, so that's another size of scissor clip. Okay, and here's the key with the scissor clips. Okay, with the scissor clips, when you install them, they always get installed with the 2 little dots facing down and always going up. So the 2 dots always on the bottom and always moving up. Because you can put these on like this. If you go to put this on, you can put it on that way, and that will not work. So you have got to put the scissor clip on where the bottom has the 2 little dots and they're going up, just like that. I'm going to install the scissor clip. All these scissor clips are interchangeable. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put the tabs right in, as you can probably see, right where the tabs are. I haven't clicked it down. You can just see it's laying there. Now I'm going to just put my finger down and position it and then push it. Now I'm going to just make sure all four corners are pushed in. And as you recall, what I said is that part must go up. If you put this on upside down, then that part is not going to work. As a matter of fact, no, we didn't. We didn't put it on upside down. So let's install the 3. There's your button. So we're just going to drop the button. Now here's the deal. You have to know which orientation the button goes also. This one's easy. This one is totally obvious. Okay, but if you'll notice, these two, okay, we're going to look at this one. Now, so we're taking a look at that, and then we're going to look at this one. Whoops, that goes that way. This one goes this way. Notice how on these, the scissor clips are opposite. Do you notice that? The 2 little dots on this scissor clip are down. The 2 little dots on this one are up. So the deal is these keys are the same. Those 2 keys, watch this. Even though they're oriented differently, when you turn them over, as you see, they both have the wide clips at the top and the narrow clips at the bottom. So the buttons are the same. It is the orientation of the scissor clips on those that are different. Okay, so my point here is, if you take this thing, which goes this way, and you try to install it this way, you are pushing down and you're not going to get it to click, so you could break your button. So you got to be careful with that, with those. Alright, so that covers that. We'll put this one back on. I can tell by looking where it goes. Hell, I'll tell you that. If you see the narrow tabs here at the bottom, the narrow tabs on the key are at the bottom. The wide tabs on the key are at the top. The wide tabs on the scissor clip are at the top. Now I'm going to flip it and install it. Pow. Okay, one more key to go. It's going to be the long keys. Sometimes you buy a key. If you buy one from me, it may or may not come with, we're going to the left, we're prying up, and now we've got to pull, okay, because there's a metal clip right here. It goes like this. It's oriented like this, like that. So if you need to install this key, the scissor clip goes like this. You would install that there, push down. Okay, you would take this, as long as it's got the metal clip, and then you would just push it down like that. So now you're good to go. However, you may get this, you may purchase a key and it does not have the metal clip. So all you have to do is do that. Take your pry bar or your fingernail and just go up underneath it and pry it out. There's 2 tabs right there. Actually, you can do it from here. Just pull. So there's tabs up at the top. So there's 6 tabs on those long keys right there. See that? Alright, and then before I'm done, okay, we'll install this. So you see you have to get these pieces of metal down into these clips right here, and you gotta make sure that when you get it on, you push it down like that. Alright, now that one's on. Alright, and here is okay, the keys on the left, it's a little hard to get over here to the left, so it's okay to go to the right. Just try not to get the scissor clip. It's okay to go to the right. So we've taken that off. Now we go down, get the scissor clip, and pow, it's off. And by the way, the scissor clip at the bottom left, these 3, they're a little more tricky. So with those, you just, okay, we'll put this down in there. Alright, so with those, you have a little less room. But you basically get your pry tool in there. On this one, you definitely have to get your finger in there because it'll come bouncing off. But see, there it is. It's off. All right, and I'll give you a little tip. I don't know how long the video is here. Here's the tip. If you are a smoker or you have this thing in bars and it gets all dirty and all your keys get dirty and you need to clean it, things stop working very well. I don't have the thing in front of me, but these ultrasonic toothbrushes. I don't have the toothbrush here. It's in another part of the house. But, you know, it's an ultrasonic toothbrush. You brush your teeth with it. I have found this to be a good way to clean the key bed. So there's your tip of the week, OP1 owners. John Masters signing off. Take care.